The last stand at Red Hill. The sun had barely risen over the shattered landscape when Captain Elias Ward looked through his binoculars at the valley below. Smoke curled from the remnants of the town, where the enemy had advanced overnight. His unit, just 42 soldiers, was all that stood between the invaders and the capital. Red Hill wasn't much, a rocky ridge with broken trees and shallow trenches, but it gave them a view of the road the enemy needed. If they could hold it for one more day, reinforcements would arrive. If they failed, the country would fall. "Dig in," Ward ordered. "They're coming." By noon, the first shells landed. Dirt and shrapnel exploded around them. The men ducked low, clutching their rifles. Then came the infantry, waves of soldiers in dark uniforms, advancing with rifles raised. Ward waited until they were in range. "Hold! Hold! Now!" Dozens of rifles cracked in unison. The front line of attackers fell, but more surged forward. Machine guns rattled from the ridge. The battle raged for hours. Smoke, screams, gunfire. By sunset, half of Ward's men were down. Ammunition was running low. The radio crackled with static. Reinforcements were still 12 hours away. As night fell, Ward gathered the survivors. "No retreat," he said. "We hold until dawn." They fought through the darkness, lighting flares to see, moving from trench to trench. When the enemy tried to flank, Sergeant Ruiz led a desperate counterattack, bayonet in hand. He didn't return. At first light, the last shells struck the ridge. Ward, wounded and bleeding, still shouted orders. Only 9 soldiers remained. But as the sun rose, distant horns sounded. The reinforcements had arrived. From the valley came the thunder of friendly tanks. The enemy, exhausted and broken, began to fall back. Ward leaned against the sandbags, breathing hard, his uniform torn and bloody. Red Hill was still theirs. He whispered, "We held the line.